Welcome back to my blog. Today I'm standing in Kush Hospitality's Tobacco Road PopUp. The original Tobacco Road was Miami's oldest bar with property records showing business operations as far back as 1915, just a few years after Miami's incorporation as a city. This is the story of Miami's oldest saloon, commonly referred to as The Road. The original establishment had been a bakery, speakeasy, gambling den, gay bar, strip joint, and blues bar. The two-story structure remained virtually unchanged since its inception in the early 1900s. And while ownership changed, the primary purpose of the establishment, a neighborhood watering hole, always remained the same. During its early years, the establishment was a bakery named Rosenquist Home Bakery. It served as a front for a speakeasy during Prohibition. Although Prohibition wasn't in effect until 1920, Dade County voted to be dry in 1913. While anyone could buy their baked goods on the first level, one needed a password to get access to the upstairs. Although relatively small, the second floor was both a bar and a gambling den. There was a hidden storage area near the top of the staircase to conceal bottles of alcohol in the event of a raid. One of the urban legends was that Al Capone was a frequent visitor to the second floor. In the early 1940s, it was purchased by an infamous bookie from New York who named it Tobacco Road. He named the bar in honor of the novel written by Erskine Caldwell. During this decade, the establishment became a nationally known gay bar and the focus of local outrage. It was shut down by the city's moral squad for quote-unquote lewd, wanton, and lascivious behavior. During World War II, the military took over hotels and businesses for training and tactical operations. Tobacco Road's reputation had gotten so bad during the war that the military officially declared the establishment off limits to all military personnel. In March of 1944, the forces of decency won, and Charlie's Tobacco Road was shut down and the liquor license suspended for most of 1944. In the decades that followed, the bar operated under the names Chicken Roost, Chanticleer Restaurant, and Chanticleer. In the 1970s, it was sold to a former Miami police officer who renamed the bar back to Tobacco Road. He renovated the bar with attention to an upstairs room which he called the Tobacco Road Speakeasy. Despite the investment in the bar, the neighborhood around Tobacco Road continued to decline and business had dropped off dramatically. In February of 1981, Tobacco Road was one of 10 bars that were targeted by the Florida Department of Alcohol and Tobacco for drug raids. New owners purchased the bar in 1982, and the place began to turn around when they booked the Fat Chance Blues Band. The band was one of the main reasons behind the revival of the music scene at Tobacco Road. As gentrification of Brickell began in the early 2000s, a lot of young people moved into the neighborhood and found Tobacco Road to be an interesting destination for dining and entertainment. On April 24, 2012, a real estate investor purchased the 8 parcels of land that included Tobacco Road and surrounding buildings. On Saturday, October 25th, Tobacco Road announced its last call. Soon after, demolition began, removing all evidence of Tobacco Road on South Miami Avenue. While it's unlikely that Tobacco Road ever possessed the original liquor license in Miami, there is no doubt that it holds an endearing legacy. While it is gone, it will not be forgotten. Kush Hospitality has created this pop-up just doors down from the original Tobacco Road location as a way to pay homage to one of Miami's greatest bars ever known. Let me know what you think about this on my comments below. And thanks for passing by my blog.